Imagine dedicating over 30,000 years of your life to saving humanity, only to watch almost every one of your greatest achievements slowly unravel. Welcome to your new life. You're the emperor of mankind. So here's the thing. You're a perpetual. That means you don't really die. You've been around for a very, very long time, and honestly, even you're a little fuzzy on where you came from. Current canon keeps that mysterious, and you know what? So do you. It's on brand. For thousands of years, you don't rule anything. You just guide. You whisper into the ear of history. You nudge. You're basically the world's most patient backseat driver, except a carzole of human civilization. And then it all falls apart anyway. Humanity hits the age of strife. Warp storms cut worlds off from each other. Civilization collapses. Terra, your home, becomes a wasteland run by techno-barbarians and warlords who solve every problem by hitting it. You watch this happen and finally think, okay, the quiet approach isn't working. Time to step in. So you do what any reasonable immortal would do. You build super soldiers. You create the Thunder Warriors. Big, angry, genetically engineered monsters powerful enough to conquer a planet. And they do. The unification wars are brutal, but Terra becomes yours. There's just one small issue. The Thunder Warriors are a little unstable. Okay, extremely unstable, so you quietly retire them and build something better. The Adeptus Astartes, the Space Marines, same power, way fewer meltdowns, but you're thinking bigger now. You create 20 Primarchs. These are your sons, engineered to be the greatest generals humanity will ever produce. You're going to raise them yourself. You have plans, you have a whole vibe. And then the Chaos Gods reach into your lab and scatter all 20 of them across the galaxy like you dropped a bag of marbles. Cool. Fine. Totally fine. So you launch the Great Crusade. You spread out across the stars, conquering and reuniting lost human worlds, and along the way you find your Primarchs, one by one, scattered on random planets. It's the longest, most stressful family reunion in history. And everywhere you go, you spread the Imperial truth. No gods, no religion, no superstition, because you know something nobody else does. Chaos feeds on belief. The less people worship, the weaker your enemies get. It's genius. You even have a dream project. The Imperial Webway, a safe road through reality that would free humanity from warp travel forever. No more demons. No more danger. Just clean, safe highways through the universe. Then Magnus the Red ruins everything. Your son Magnus finds out Horus is going to betray you. He panics. He tries to warn you using psychic powers you specifically told him not to use. And in doing so, he tears a giant hole right through your human webway, your masterpiece, your escape plan for all of mankind ripped open, and now demons are pouring through it beneath your own palace. So you sit down on the golden throne to hold the breach shut, and you cannot get up. Ever. Which is a problem because at this exact moment, your favorite son is having a really bad idea. Horus, your war master, the best of them. He falls to chaos, and he convinces roughly half of your Primarchs and their legions to turn against you. This is the Horus Heresy, the biggest civil war humanity will ever fight, and it's happening in your own family group chat. It comes to Terra, the siege of Terra. Your loyal sons hold the walls while Horus batters everything you built. Sanguinius, one of your finest, makes his last stand against Horus and dies for it. And finally, you tear yourself away and go up to the vengeful spirit to face Horus yourself. Here's the part that gets you. You hesitate. Because this is your son. This is the one you loved most. You keep hoping there's something left in there to save. There isn't. And by the time you accept that, Horus has hurt you so badly that destroying him costs you almost everything. Rogel Dorn finds your broken body and carries you home. Malkador the Sigillite, your oldest friend, dies from holding the throne while you were gone. And you? You get placed back on the golden throne, permanently. Your shattered body kept alive by ancient technology, your mind still working, still fighting, because it turns out you can't retire. Your psychic will now powers the Astronomicon, the beacon that guides every Imperial ship safely through the warp. A choir of psychers fuels it, and to keep you alive and keep that breach sealed beneath Terra, more and more psychers are sacrificed to the throne every single day, forever. You saved humanity. You're now a life support machine with a body count. But here's the real punchline, the truly cosmic joke. You spent your entire life trying to free humanity from gods, religion, and blind faith. That was the whole point. That was everything. 10,000 years later, trillions of people worship you as the God Emperor. They built a religion around you, a giant, stagnant, fanatically religious empire running on exactly the thing you tried to destroy. They pray to you, they light candles for you, and you're stuck on a chair, unable to speak, watching every ideal you fought for get twisted into the opposite. So, was it worth it? Being the emperor means sacrificing everything. Your family, your dreams, your freedom, your own life. And you don't do it for glory, you do it to give humanity one more chance to survive, even if what survives is something you never wanted at all.